Ilia Topuria explains why boxing great Oleksandr Usyk would succeed in MMA and the UFC. Ilia Topuria had words of high praise for Oleksandr Usyk. El Matador notably broke down why he could successfully transition to MMA. Ilia Topuria has earned widespread praise for his exceptional boxing prowess as well as all-around MMA skills. The Georgian Spaniard athlete is regarded as one of the best fighters in the current mixed martial arts landscape. On the other hand, Oleksandr Usyk is beheld as one of the greatest boxers ever. The Ukrainian athlete is known to train in multiple martial arts, including wrestling, jiu-jitsu, judo, and sambo, albeit his primary martial arts training continues to be in boxing. Topuria has now asserted that Usyk could achieve success in the sport of MMA and the UFC MMA organization. Ilia Topuria outlines why Oleksandr Usyk could be successful in MMA and the UFC during a recent appearance on Deep Cut with Vic Blends. Ex-UFC featherweight champion and reigning UFC lightweight champion Ilia Topuria opened up on various topics. Topuria was asked about which boxer he feels has the best chance of becoming a successful UFC fighter. The 29-year-old responded by naming the 39-year-old Oleksandr Usyk. He alluded to Usyk having trained in wrestling. Topuria indicated that Usyk is already a deft boxer and could succeed in MMA if he develops takedown defense and keeps the fight on the feet. He believes that the cat could achieve success in the world's premier MMA organization, the UFC, in the heavyweight division. I know that. I think he has some wrestling background. The way he moves. Topuria stated, Usyk. If he trains good takedown defense, he already has the hands. And on the weight he's a heavyweight. He could have some success in the UFC. Ilia Topuria eyes title unification at UFC Freedom 250. Whereas Oleksandr Usyk is faced with two dangerous foes next currently, UFC lightweight champion Ilia Topuria is set to clash against interim UFC lightweight champion Justin Gaethje in a title unification match. The two athletes will headline the special UFC Freedom 250 MMA fight card. It'll go down at the White House in Washington, D.C., USA, on June 14, 2026. For his part, Topuria has often expressed interest in possibly competing against the top professional boxers in crossover fights in that sport someday. On the other hand, Oleksandr Usyk is up against two potential opponents. He'll have to choose who he'd fight first. His latest boxing match saw him defend his unified heavyweight title via 11th round TKO in a razor-close clash against kickboxing icon Rico Verhoeven. The controversial stoppage in that fight has precipitated calls for an immediate rematch between Usyk and Verhoeven. Nevertheless, certain sections of the boxing community have called upon Usyk to face the undefeated Ogit Karbile instead.